We are live, episode 12 of the Ringerz podcast. After 2 weeks, we are back.
Has it been 2 weeks?
It has been 2 weeks.
Felt like a month and a half. I ain't gonna lie.
I last did one before we went to Raleigh.
Oh, the best WWE Raw show of the year. That's right.
Oh, the morning we went to your house, I did one.
You did a podcast in that morning?
Yeah.
Why don't I remember this?
Because you were probably asleep or something. I don't know.
I never sleep.
That's cap. Any hoodles?
No cap in here, bro.
No cap.
Big up to Big Aunt. What up, though? Doo-doo.
We got a stellar episode here.
Stella Artois. That means classy episode.
Our top 20. 20. Because 10 was too hard. Ayo, that's what she said.
10 was not good enough.
And this having 20 options made it a little kind of easier, I think.
Plus, you can stretch it. You can't stretch 10, man. I mean, 10 is just there's so many more than 10.
You could, but
there's more than 20, to be honest.
Have to cut out a lot of good people too.
Oh man.
Would you like to kick it off with your number one all-time favorite?
You want to do 20 to 1 or 1 to 20?
Which do you want?
Because we already know who our top people are.
Number one would be like the big reveal. Yeah. So, okay, what? 20 to 1.
Oh.
We probably should have talked about this first, but anyway.
I just got word that this isn't working live on Facebook.
It's not?
No.
Why not?
I don't know the technical difficulties behind the show, sir. I'm just reporting to you live.
I'm watching it, and it's fine.
It could be Nicole's phone. That's fine. It's working. All right.
All right. So
okay, let's go from
to 1.
That's fine. I agree with this.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll start with this, but don't get mad at me because I put 2 people in the 20 spot, and
that's fine.
Only because they both made huge impacts in their eras.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to like one of them. I already know that. But growing up as a child, watching this in that era.
Is it fucking Luger?
What? Oh, yeah, it's the total package. Let me tell you. No, my number 20 is number 1, Hulk Hogan, and right next to him, John Cena.
See, John, I like.
I know. That's why I said one of them you're not going to like. And a lot of people won't like that from me, but Hulk Hogan is, no matter how you look at it, is a huge, major part of wrestling today.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, a lot of these people wouldn't be in the business currently.
Can you imagine if he didn't go to WWF? Okay, WWE. Sorry, guys. Can you imagine? Like, right. where would it even be?
It would, bro. Like, for most people, when you say wrestling, they go right to Hogan.
You have to. There's no other route around that. I mean, there's other people who's before him, but I don't know. He's just a major player in this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I agree.
And I I'm probably messed up for even putting John Cena right next to Hulk Hogan. But for me, my
Yeah.
opinion, I'm a fan of John Cena, and because he's done so much in the last 20 years for it, but I don't know. He's just not up there for me. Sorry, Trent. You watching this?
He's at work, so no,
You
he's not.
can't see me, Trent.
Now, my number 20 is from my childhood, and that's the only reason why he's up here. Growing up, he was my favorite, but obviously it changed. It actually changed twice, but my number 20 is Dustin Rhodes / Gold Dust. Because growing up, Gold Dust for me was like warrior. He was completely out of nowhere. His character was very different. Well, he wasn't as hype as Warrior. To me, he felt like my Warrior.
I like, dude. Goldust is a unique dude.
Him and Booker T.
Dude, if it wasn't
Goated.
for really thinking about this list, like really getting into it, and I'm last minute. I don't even know, dude. Goldust might be my top 3. I swear to God.
What the hell?
Dude, Goldust is God. Dustin
And
Rhodes.
even now, dude, like he's what 20 30 years wrestling in 4 different decades, and he's still in his prime.
He's popping off. Like, he's popping
He
off
is.
more than Sting. He's popping off more than any of these guys who are still doing it. Give him the belt
He's
one
God.
time. I just want him to have a world title for 2 seconds. I don't care.
That's fine with me.
Dude,
He's earned it, at least.
my God, even for 15 minutes of fame, bro.
He's earned it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, let me be Vince McMahon and go back to the Goldust era. I'm putting the title on him for 700,000 days.
That's fine with me. Happy break. Bruno's reign.
You know what? After he's done with AEW, I'm bringing him back to he's going to be the one who defeats Roman Reigns. Goldust is.
That's fine with me.
Bro. All right, you want to start with number 19?
Sure.
We'll go 2 in a row.
Okay. My 19 is Cody Rhodes. While he hasn't been doing it as long as his brother has, the impact he's had in maybe 12 years, if that, is insane. He went from a complete nobody teaming up with Orton to teaming with Gold Dust to being a 3-time, 4-time Intercontinental champion to now being one of the EVPs to the hottest professional wrestling company in the world. And he's putting and getting people over. But yet, he's hated. He's goated.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Cody's a good wrestler, man. And I love the fact that every time he sets his foot in the ring, he tells a story, no matter what it is.
Magic
Dude,
happens.
it's just like, except for one match that I've seen so far from him, just one, and that was
With,
versus that. What's this?
and
He's not even on TV anymore.
Go-Go.
Yeah, Anthony Okogo went a go-go, and they told his ass bye. I don't know. That was the only bad match I've seen with Cody. And I want to say
He's
it's
so
mostly
good.
because of that guy.
Yeah, I believe that might have been his first match too. I think
Probably his last.
I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
All right. So my number 19 goes to the big man. What I'm talking about, man. I secretly have like 30 people on my top 20 list. It's retarded. Um, my number 19, I also put two down because I don't know where to put them.
Yeah.
I can't not put them here. And so number 19 goes to the Big Red Machine Kane,
Okay.
and
All
he
right.
shares that spot with Luchasaurus for me.
He is a god.
Dude, first of all, growing up, which one of you or you homies is getting in the ring with Kane to try to save somebody? Not me. Not you.
Why not me?
Why the hell? Why not you? If I'm
I'll
not
be
getting in the ring
this.
with Kane, do you know what's going to happen to you?
Well, you're like what? 50 years old?
Fuck you. Didn't you just get a haircut? Fucking mop bucket. But dude, Kane, I mean, come on. He's a legend in his own right without even. What did he win the title? Twice? 3 times, maybe?
Once. He's a
Just
one-time WWE. He held it for a day.
a couple. I was going to say, it wasn't
And
that
then
long.
he's I think a 2 or 3 time world heavyweight.
Isn't that what I said?
You said world, but it's not
You know what I
one.
meant, man. Damn, why you got to be all technical, dog? You won a championship or two. Damn.
He he won 4.
And Luchasaurus is something unique.
He's God.
He is just that man doesn't even need to win a title, dude.
No,
Ever.
he should,
I
but he
like
doesn't have to.
you don't have very big men like that in the game anymore.
Mm.
And it's missing. And hopefully with Omos, WWE does it right.
We haven't really seen anyone like him since probably Vader.
Since who?
Luchasaurus.
Oh, yeah. Because Vader can do the moonsault and shit and stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that. And very Bam Bam could do a moonsault too, couldn't he?
Yeah, but I think Vader was active longer.
This is true. Yeah, because Bam Bam shortly stopped after WCW, I believe.
He was in ECW for a little while.
But he didn't do too much.
Mm-mm.
Props to the big men.
You're number 18.
Okay, my number 18 is a tag team. How can you not get hype for this tag team every time they came to the ring?
Is
Dude.
it Enzo and Cass?
Oh, man, no, I forgot about them.
We got a couple haters.
Oh, my God. No, but the Dudley Boys, bro.
Yeah.
The Dudley Boys were always exciting.
Hell yeah.
If they came out, you knew. Dude, you're getting tables whether you like it or not.
Wait, did they put Mae Young to a table?
No fucks given. Her and her plastic glove can go get pregnant somewhere else.
Shit.
Fucking Mark Henry.
I really wish when they returned in 2015, they would have won their 10th tag title.
Dude, they always put on a show, no matter what. So much better together than they were apart.
But when they were apart, Devon's music was amazing.
I don't know if I remember that, man.
The Reverend music.
Oh, God.
That shit was goaded.
Reverend Devon.
My 18 is another active wrestler who's only been in it for, I want to say, 6 years, but I am a very big fan of him. Leo Rush. You can't not love him.
No, you're right.
He's a beast. He's a god. He puts out mixtapes. He's recruiting Dante Martin. He's pretty damn good.
He does it all, to be honest. My favorite.
He's pretty damn good. He's very underrated.
He really is. My favorite shtick of his was to be Bobby Lashley's manager, which is cool. His hype man.
When he was in Major League Wrestling, he was their middleweight champ for a few months. It was a pretty good run.
He has a lot of potential. They just have to use him right.
He's unique as hell.
But he's very injury prone.
Yes and no. But I am glad he's back.
Same, I agree.
That's my 7 teams, right?
Yes.
It's Roman Reigns. It's Roman Reigns. The dude, well, people find it controversial that people are putting him on their GOATs list. It's really not. Because for me, I became a Roman Reigns fan after his feud with AJ Styles in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, he's been goated.
Well,
especially now.
Ever since you guys put me back on wrestling, I think it was around 2016, 2017. And I told you guys from the jump that all these dudes in here I don't really give a shit about. And Roman was my favorite guy since that day, since those times. And I'm not going to lie, Roman is on my list. I'm not going to tell you where. He's on my list. He's way higher than 17.
He's goated.
That's just my opinion from the way that how because we don't like the same style of wrestling all the time. There's going to be others who we think are better than others, and that's just how wrestling is. There's no clarification on who should be on who's top 20 because there's going to be people that we're not going to say that people are like, those two are idiots.
And it's crazy that people will rank Dolph Ziggler, but not Roman Reigns.
You can't not. I didn't rank Dolph. I don't even have Dolph Ziggler on my list.
Wait, he's good, but he's not. He's not goated.
No, he doesn't have the same impact. Do you see when you're watching on the big screen, dude? Do you see the crowd jump up as soon as they hear the big dog's music? They get excited.
And seeing him live when we went to Raw, his presence felt so much different than everyone else's.
Absolutely. It felt, let me repeat this, it felt different eras, Hulk Hogan-ish, though.
Yeah,
It
but
felt,
as a heel.
yes, no less. But it's weird because it's almost as like he's not a heel.
He plays a damn good one.
He does. No, he does. But people nowadays, dude, we like heels more than we did when we were growing up. Wrestling
Hell
didn't
yeah.
like heels back then like this.
No.
Not even close. Because if you were in the Hulk Hogan era and Roman Reigns came out, you're getting booed the entire show.
Seeing the growth of Roman Reigns from The Rock's cousin to the head of the table is absolutely insane.
How can you not like it when he says the city that he's in the middle of the ring and he says, acknowledge me?
Wait, you have to do it.
And how can you not?
You have to do it. It's Roman Reigns.
Bro, if I'm a girl, I'm throwing my
Christ's sake.
panties in the ring, bro.
Okay,
Come on.
that's enough of you.
All right. What? Nicole's bothering me. My number 17. Don't hate me for this. Don't hate me. My number
It's
17.
Savage. He's that low?
In my list, yeah. But
Ooh.
here's the thing. Just because he's on my list that low doesn't mean that I don't think of him as highly as he should be thought of. Because to be honest, he's better than half of the wrestlers on this list.
He changed the game.
He did. I'm not gonna doubt that. Macho Man Randy Savage is our Shawn Michaels in a way. You know, I didn't get to see many matches of him. Just like I didn't get to see many matches with Hogan or stuff like that, but he's our Shawn Michaels in a way. And dude, the dude just had such a presence.
Yeah.
From the moment he walked out. The dude is my favorite thing about Macho Man Randy Savage is his charisma, bro. The way he did interviews, his interviews are my favorite.
Hell yeah. Cream always rises to the top.
Oh yeah, brother. Dude, all that stuff, bro. There'll never be another Randy Savage like that, bro.
I don't know. He's God.
He is. Dude, I probably should have put him higher on my list, which I feel like I should have now that you say that, but I don't know. I'm just going by what I've seen.
Yeah.
Big up to Macho Man Randy Savage, though. He probably deserves higher than 17, and I apologize.
I would hope so.
My number 16. Man, the world's gonna hate me for this one. I'm only saying this because the man was a technician and a submission machine, and the dude was just straight rabid all the time. Dude, 16 for me was Chris Benoit.
As a wrestler, he deserves the praise. As a person, no.
Obviously, yeah, of course. I don't listen. Hulk Hogan outside of wrestling is a piece of shit too. A lot of these guys outside of the ring are pieces of shit. But his talent in the ring goes unmatched, dude. The dude always put on a good match no matter what. Especially, like, come on. You just love to hate the guy. Well, everyone loved to hate him.
No,
I did.
Just hate him. I hate him.
True. Yes, I know what he did it as a person is uncalled for, and none of it should have ever been done or even thought of. But the dude in the ring, dude, like one of the better performers I've seen.
Yeah, of course. My 16, I believe, is the first woman to be mentioned on this list. Thunder Rosa. Ever since I saw her on NWA Power, I've been absolutely blown away.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't put no women on this, but I should have. She is good,
She
dude.
is absolutely amazing.
You know who I was gonna say?
Britt Baker.
No.
Okay.
The one woman who changed and paved the path for all women everywhere. The first one, probably the last woman who will ever win an Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
China, dude. She, dude, it was like a revolution with her, dude. Like, this girl just comes in there. Not only does she beat the hell out of all the women, but she beats the shit out of all the men, dude. And she's a brute.
Especially Jeff Jarrett.
Dude. Bro, like, how can you not, bro? Come on, she should have been top 10 or top 20, but she changed a lot for a lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
But Thunder Rosa, dude, she's something else.
And Thunder Rosa, in my opinion, won the match that changed the AEW women for the better. Her match with Baker absolutely changed everything.
Yeah, she's all about women wrestling too. She's all about pushing them, and
she has her own all women's company too.
Yeah, that's what I remember you telling me about that, and I've heard about it also. But the fact that she's willing to put over new talent like Britt Baker, which Britt Baker sucked at first when she first started.
Now she's
by the way,
hot.
but now she's like, I actually like watching her wrestle.
Oh yeah,
she's actually really good. She's gotten a lot better anyway.
Her promos have improved a lot.
And the fact that she has everybody on her side saying DMD is ridiculous. Because this is the person who first started in AEW. Everyone booed her off the stage because she didn't know what she was doing.
And she was their first woman signed.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that she's the champion, by the way, speaking of women.
Mm-hmm. God to love women.
All right. Is it my go again?
It should be my 15.
Okay, yeah, yes it is.
Kenny Omega. I was gonna put him up higher, but up until AEW began, the only Kenny match I watched was Wrestle Kingdom 12, I believe it was. Kenny versus Jericho for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been a big Kenny fan.
See, I didn't put him on my list for that reason because I haven't seen what he's been able to do besides his last year and a half or two. And I'm still like, don't get me wrong, great wrestler. But in my eyes, because I haven't seen him, he hasn't done enough for me to put him here yet. Not saying that in the next few years that'll change because it can. Because the dude is phenomenal. Don't get me. He's phenomenal. He puts on a show too, no matter what. Like
he could have a good match with a broom. He's that good.
We need to for these people watching, we need to put that video from YouTube in this link where he fought the doll. That was something.
He had a match once with Riho when she was a kid.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That was crazy.
Wow. But from what I have seen though, he's definitely, he will be top 20 material soon, if not already, because he's number one in the world.
Yeah.
At the moment. So who the fuck am I? I'm no PWI insider.
I'm on DZ21.
Yeah. All right, my number 16th is none other than Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
Mr. Rotunda.
All right. I do like that pick.
The dude, his mind is crazy. I don't necessarily know if he's the greatest wrestler because he's not. By far.
He's good.
But he's good, but his character makes him every single time.
Yeah.
Every single, as long as he can back up some of what he says in the ring, which I'm okay with. Just keep playing your character because this man is he's about to ruin somebody's life soon.
He could be, if he really wanted to, he could be an amazing manager.
Yeah.
Like the way his mind works, who wouldn't want to be managed by that?
Dude, he can make it. Can you imagine him managing Malachi Black?
Or tag teaming with him?
Dude, bro, this is something that AEW can capture on and they can capitalize on if they do it right.
Which they probably will.
Bro, that would be amazing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We don't know.
Or do we?
Did we just call this?
I hope so.
Oh my god. That's gonna happen at our show.
Shit.
Black and Tunda.
That'd be fucking awesome.
All right. On to the next. My number, what are we on? 14?
15.
That was 15, right?
You're 16.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because here it says 15.
Who's your 16?
What?
Who was your 16?
Chris Benoit.
Okay. Then then it should be you.
14.
Then, yeah.
Okay. All right. My 14 was somebody who always got me excited when their music hit. And they would come. Dude, Ultimate
Tori
Warrior.
Wilson. Oh.
Who?
Tori
Wilson. Don't get me wrong. I used to get excited for that. But dude, Ultimate Warrior, just such a presence no matter what. His charisma was there all the time. And how do you even let him lose? You know?
I mean, beat his ass.
I mean, Ultimate Warrior was just, once you hear that dun 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 dun, it's over. Like, I'm excited. Your heart pumps. You know, this guy comes running down the thing like he just shot acid into his arm. I don't know.
He ended the 600 plus day reign of Honky Tonk Man in what, like 12 seconds?
10 seconds or some stupid
His
shit.
his music was on the whole time.
Honky Tonk Man. I bet you he was pissed, bro.
Bro was gone.
Bro, I would have quit.
Shit, bet.
He let this fucking Tasmanian
That's
devil
all
of a
it
human
takes.
come down to the ring, jump on my back, and pin me.
We
But he
can't
was
see.
just fun guy to watch.
I bet.
You bet what, bitch?
You're right. Hey, man. It's me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My number 14, AJ Styles. When I used to watch TNA, like when it was like fresh, it was different. One of the two people that stood out, and the other one will come later. AJ was one of them, and then when he debuted at the Royal Rumble in 2016 at number 3, that is the loudest I've gotten from watching a pay-per-view. Obviously, until Edge came back.
Bro.
But Sting Styles walked down a WWE ramp was something I never thought I'd see.
Yeah, I didn't, to be honest, I didn't really know about him until TNA, and I still never watched TNA. But like, the dude he really is phenomenal. There's
so good.
Yeah, I bet you he could put a clinic up against a broom too, just like Kenny.
I bet.
Bro, can you imagine has Kenny Omega and AJ Styles wrestled before?
I believe they have, yeah. Like maybe once or twice, I think.
I'm gonna need to watch that.
Yeah, same. It might have been in Japan or Ring of Honor.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm not watching any Ring of Honor. Sorry.
Nah, I'm watching NJWP, dog.
Feel me, right?
Yes.
Okay. My first faction up here. Well, it's my only faction up here. It's New Day. You can't deny what they've done.
No.
An 11-time tag team champion faction. 2 members have won the world title. Hopefully Woods wins King of the Ring.
He deserves it so much.
Like, I typically don't like it when factions split up and then they're the only ones being pushed. But they've almost been a team for 10 years. And they're all being pushed fairly well. Woods is coming up.
Which is well overdue.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the dude is, at best, actually, the dude could be world champion if he wanted to, but at best in WWE, IC championship is Xavier Woods all the way.
And even that title, while it's kind of lost some value, it's still kind of equal to the world title anyway.
Well, to be honest, it lost a lot of value ever since. I don't know, a long time ago. It's been a long time since that title actually meant something.
It hasn't felt the same since Miz lost it.
This is
Miz
what
really helped elevate that title.
I like the title. I love the title,
Mm-hmm.
but I wish they would just go back to the original belt.
The one that they just switched out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one. My first faction and my only faction amongst my tag teams. I know I have a few tag teams because I just can't pick one. My first faction and only faction is the Hart Foundation. Dude, how can you discredit Bret Hart and Owen Hart? And even the British Bulldog.
What is a damn shame is Brett was so good and everyone knew it, but he didn't get any proper title runs.
No, his title runs were not as magnificent as they should have been. Like, yes, he was a great champion, but they, I don't know.
And
They did him dirty.
I feel like Brett isn't remembered as being a champ, but as being a good worker.
Which he was, dude. The dude was amazing too, dude. You know, I would kill to see a match from back then Bret Hart versus modern day AJ Styles right now.
Absolutely.
And oh, dude, Owen Hart, man, he's a big part of the reason why I put Hart Foundation on my list is Owen Hart.
Yeah, I bet. I cannot wait for the Owen Hart Cup.
Dude, I can't wait for the merchandise to come out.
Oh,
Which, by the way,
yeah.
if y'all are WWE fans, y'all need to go cop them Dewdrop shirts because they're classy. Because I'm copping one.
But okay, are you getting the dude drop or do the drop?
But I'm getting both. Fuck it.
Damn. Is it still you?
Oh yeah, sorry. So my number 12. My number 12 is Kurt Angle.
Okay. That's a good pick. I kind of wish I would put him up here now.
Kurt Angle is one of those guys that everything he did, he was great at. He, in a way, heel-wise, reminds me a little bit of MJF with certain things that he does. Nothing or nobody will ever come close to MJF's heelish ways. Best heel in the game by far. But
Probably
Kurt Angle,
of all time too.
Yeah, oh, I agree. But Kurt Angle's heel was classic.
But they also tried too hard to make him funny as a heel.
Yes, they did. Some of it worked. Not all of it.
He was funny,
but I like Kurt Angle.
Yeah. He's good though. The father of Jason Jordan.
Oh my God, that's so stupid. Good job, Vince. You really tricked us all.
My number 12. Booker T. The dude had a brawl in a supermarket, and it worked. It worked. He partnered with Gold Dust, and it worked. Any situation with him worked. He made the King of the Ring tournament feel like an even bigger deal. To me, he's the only person to really use that king title like perfectly.
Yeah.
He's great.
He is. He's always been good though too. Even in his WCW days, he was good.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Like right when he got to WWE was when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
And how can you not like Booker T, man? Whether he's a heel or not,
He's God.
he really is. And Booker T was funny too.
Oh yeah.
Always a class act.
And then my number 11 is the other person from TNA. In 2010, I took a year off from WWE. Best thing I ever did. Because that helped me see James Storm. He is absolutely insane. His feud with Bobby Roode was at the time, and it probably still is his best work. He's pretty damn good.
I've only seen him in NWA a couple of times, and I really haven't seen him wrestle yet.
He's pretty damn good.
But I'm gonna have to check that out. Him and Bobby Roode, you said?
Yep. It was over the TNA World Title. I believe.
Babe, just put this over.
Bobby Roode beat him for it, and would go on to be the new champion. And Bobby Roode, I believe, is still their longest reigning champ of all time.
Really?
Yes.
And look what WWE is doing with Bobby Roode. Nothing.
The dirty dog. Fuck out of here.
Dude. All these people that came up and got called up literally should have stayed in NXT.
For real. Especially Shinsuke, too.
Dude. I hate that Shinsuke has not won, though. I hate him. You know what? I want to be in a match with Vince McMahon, no holds barred.
He'd probably kick your ass anyway.
He probably would, but I'd still put up a fight. I fucking hate him. He's the worst
He is.
owner in America. He runs the worst bit. I can't stand him. I don't know. He's lucky he has the superstars that he has. Otherwise, he'd be shit.
If it wasn't for Roman Reigns, he'd be nothing.
Right now, yeah. All right. It's my turn.
Next should be your number 11 and 10.
Kiss. Give me a kiss. I don't give a shit.
I do.
You can come around. My number 11. Love you.
Sorry.
Good night.
That's gross.
Jeff Jarrett.
Really?
Yes. Dude, Jeff
All right.
Jarrett, just I love his attitude. He was always an asshole. Um, dude, and he did everything right, whether it was selling or his
Put
walk
over
and
China.
dude, yeah, absolutely. Like how, dude, and his guitar, he's the best one to ever use a guitar. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Name one better besides Rick Boogs at the moment.
Freaking Elias.
Come on, man. Elias was just. Who even knows what kind of run that was? Why even give the man a guitar if you're not going to let him use it right?
I mean, he did use it, but that's about it.
Yeah, well,
Like,
the Elias
what the
tour
hell's
is
he at
over.
now?
Elias?
Yeah.
He buried the name Elias a few
And
weeks
then,
ago on WWE, and he hasn't been
yeah.
seen
And then,
since.
what's he doing now?
Classic WWE. He's probably in his
Showing up in
pajamas at fucking
AEW?
home. He's what?
Showing up on AEW?
Yeah, well, actually, he can make something out of AEW.
He could.
Called After Elias Wrestles. AEW.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Who's your number 10? Who's your
All
number
right.
10?
My number 10 is no one other than Mr. Eddie G himself, Eddie Guerrero.
If after all that shit he just said, if you would have said Vince.
Ew. Why would Vince McMahon be on my top 10, my top 20?
I mean, he's a world champion.
Not by his own good. He had help from the Big Show. At Valentine's Day Massacre, I remember in a steel cage, that motherfucker.
Jesus.
That shit pissed me off. Because I'm a Stone Cold fan, bitch. How? That shit made me so mad. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that's not.
Okay, but Eddie Guerrero, man. The dude was such a solid performer. And
He is.
what? You lost it? Back to business. Dude, the frog splash. His frog splash was like, it's always been perfect.
Yeah.
And his attitude, like Latino heat. How do you?
Swooned China.
He what?
Swooned China.
That too. Yeah, my man is the GOAT. He can.
He's a pimp.
He could pick up a statue, bro.
Okay.
Dude, and my favorite moment of Eddie G, which no one thought would happen, was when he beat Brock Lesnar for the world title.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was an amazing night.
Yeah. That was a good moment. That was a good moment.
Very shocking.
It was indeed.
All right, go ahead. Who's your number?
My number 10, we've kind of covered a bit, but I'll bring him up anyway. Bret Hart. Wait. How could you not want to build your company around him?
Dude, he had classic rivalries, man.
Wait, and him and Owen always put on a classic.
Always. And when they got along, they still didn't get along.
And like, even when he jumped ship, his debut, he was a guest referee. Like what? No.
How do you not just throw him in the title picture instantly?
Because people 90s was a people struggled to make top guys, and Brett coming in as one and not being pushed at all is kind of messed up.
I mean, can you imagine if Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff would have pushed Bret Hart the right way, what they could have done to WWE, especially with everybody already at WCW?
Bret, at the time when he debuted, the U.S. champ was Mr. Perfect. Why not put him right away in a feud with Mr. Perfect for that beautiful title? Well,
That title was nice looking.
It's not the top title. It's a top talent.
Agree. And plus, that match would have been fire.
For real.
Mr. Perfect, dude, you know how technical that thing would have been?
Super technical, brah.
Bro, no cap. No technical problems, cuz.
No cap.
No cap in here, dog.
No cap. Nada.
No hat on my head. Ayo.
Okay. My number 9 is my favorite tag team of all time. And when I explain why, you'll get it. My number 9 is FTR. They made me fall in love with tag team wrestling.
Oh, you know, I feel shitty now thinking about it because I forgot they existed for a second. And now I feel like ass.
They idolize tradition. What? How can you not see them and think they're goated? They are goated.
They are. They need a run though. They need the titles though to solidify their goatness.
They had them for like 2 months. They
need
lost
they
to
need
the Young Bucks. And
they need
FTR versus Young Bucks did not live up to the hype.
No.
Like, it was good, but it wasn't as great as they dreamt it would be. And I think that because it was in kind of no fans, it wasn't as good.
True. They need a rematch, and I think they'll get it.
They're just so good.
I agree. I really enjoy what they do. It's their ruggedness too. On top of that, they bring me back to the Attitude Era with their wrestling skills and with their just how, especially no, it's Cash Wheeler. Cash Wheeler. They're both really good, but they just both, I don't know, the fierceness that they bring to the ring.
His promos are insane.
Yeah, they are.
He's pretty damn good on the mic. No cap.
I can see him being a singles title holder. So, my number 9 is the God of the Drip, Seth Rollins.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say John Morrison.
He should be on this list too, but I haven't seen enough of him either. Seth Rollins, though, dude. No matter what you ask the guy, he does it, and he does it well. Whether he doesn't need a title either.
No.
He's one of those. Actually, he does better without a title, in my opinion.
It depends on who he's in a program with. Like him and Edge, beautiful work.
Dude, this is, to be honest, this is one of the best rivalries I've seen in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that they got Seth going to Edge's house. You know,
it was his real house.
Oh, well, even still, I mean, it's perfect though, because when's the last time we've seen anything like that?
Orton and Triple H in like 06, 07?
Long time, bro. And I don't even think I remember that one. I think the last one I remember was was it Stone Cold went to Vince's house?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
No,
it was a long time ago.
Stone Cold went to see Vince in the hospital.
That was funny. Yo, they had a hell of a rivalry, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit. You want to talk about rivalries, man? That shit right there, that shit hits home. I remember that like it was yesterday. When Stone Cold made Vince pee his pants in the middle of the ring with that fake gun that said bang.
Didn't Stone Cold make Vince kiss Ricky's ass?
Yes, he did. Babe, are you okay? Jesus Christ. We're fine here, guys.
And then your
Seth Rollins is goated.
Your number 8 as well.
My number 8 is a tag team. The Hardy Boys.
Respect
Dude,
it.
Jeff,
respect it.
Jeff is one of my favorite Hardy Boys. But together, I feel like together they're just so much better.
Did you not hear what you just said?
What?
You said he's one of your favorite Hardy Boys. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite. No, you ain't never read the book Hardy Boys, bitch? There's a lot of them. Okay, he's my favorite Hardy Boy.
There you go.
I mean, I think he's most everyone's favorite, but I do like when Matt Hardy was in the old delete scheme of things.
Yeah.
And now I don't know what the hell Matt Hardy's doing. It's terrible.
Big money Matt.
It's fucking horrible. Just shoot me in the fucking head.
When and where, and I'll do it.
You don't even have the guns, bro.
Next is my number 8 and 7, right?
Yes.
My number 8. Nick Aldis. For a while, I believed he was the best wrestler in the world. I've had that many times.
Yeah, he's a really good wrestler. His
reign with the world's title was absolutely brilliant. 1,000+ days. No other champion is even close to that.
Yeah, he did have a good run. And I really liked the way it ended, to be honest. Even though I wasn't a big fan of the guy at first, after he won the title, dude, it's basically like Nick Aldis made Trevor Murdoch.
He made the NWA relevant again.
Which I ain't gonna lie, I haven't watched it in a while.
I need to, but I close like every Tuesday.
I know. Not only that, but you know, when you're watching dude, AEW has made you forget about everything almost.
I know.
Not just you, I'm just saying everybody in general, dude.
And like, I really hate that I'm so enthralled in it because I really need to watch Power again because it's so good, and I want to watch Impact because now they're even more relevant because of Tony Khan. But like all this, to me, he's kind of like a toned down Randy Savage.
In a way, yeah. Is this where you got the Randy Poffo act? You just combine the Aldis and Macho Man together?
No, that was just my idea. And then my number 7 is my favorite women's wrestler of all time, Serena Deeb.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like her.
See, and while I haven't seen much of her, she's bar none the most talented women's wrestler I've seen. Her being in AEW will be the best thing for her.
Maybe if I see more of her, but at the moment, the first, I guess I can't say that because her matches are pretty good. I don't know why I said that. I just don't like the way she looks, I guess. She's gross.
She's damn good. Pretty damn
I guess
good.
I'm gonna have to pay attention more. What she just had a match. Oh, versus Hikaru Shida. That's right.
She turned heel too.
Yeah, she did. She was very very rude.
Gonna help her out a lot.
Yeah, I think so. I think her being a face, no one cares about her that much. But with her being this heel, I think it might help her a little bit.
I want her to be the first TBS champion.
But that title's pretty.
It is.
I don't know where they come up with these pretty ass titles, but WWE needs to step their shit up because their titles are looking a little weak.
Yeah. But it is what it is. But Serena Deeb is goated, and that's really all I have about that.
My number 7 is none other than the legend himself. Sorry.
Haku.
Undertaker.
Oh. See, his isn't even on my list at all.
How can he not be, though, dude?
I mean, he's
I mean,
not.
you have your own opinions, but to me, you have your own opinions, but to me,
Sure.
just as all these other guys that I watched growing up, their Undertaker had a big impact on in my life. Xavier Woods beat Ricochet, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Um, Undertaker just had that. You can never get those chills that go away when you first start watching him when you don't know who he is and he's like this scary dude walking up to the ring and you don't know what's going to happen. But when you hear his music, dude, you don't even have to see him. But just the fact when that bell tolls, you know that you're going to get a 30-minute entrance,
Yeah.
and it was just man, he was just somebody to be scared of at first. See, even during the Attitude Era, when he tied up Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stephanie McMahon, where Stone Cold came to Stephanie's aid, like, dude,
See,
oh, I just
and
pissed myself off.
and he wrestled for so long that we both grew up on him.
Exactly. That's why I don't know.
You're number 6.
My number 6 is another tag team. Although I haven't seen much of them, they get me hype every single time I see them.
The
Lucha
Young
Bros.
Bucks. Oh, okay.
Dude, Lucha Bros are amazing in every aspect, in every way.
Yeah,
There's nothing that they don't do right.
that's very true.
They entertain, their wrestling, their charisma, the way that Pentagon comes out to the ring with his swag, and even in the
Yeah.
ring, dude, Cero Miedo, come on.
And what's very rare as a tag team, angle wise, they're both incredible.
Absolutely. You usually don't get tag teams that can break apart and go their separate ways. Like, honestly, you could see them going
We
for a title versus each other.
we really haven't seen that since DX.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or Evolution.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and even in Impact, Pentagon and Phoenix were in a triple threat match with Johnny Mundo, which is Morrison, and Pentagon pinned Phoenix to be the new champion, and then they had a feud for like a month or two. Amazing matches.
Dude, I wish I could. I wish I really watched Impact at those times.
Like, and even now, dude, like Impact is on YouTube weekly for $1 a month. Like, it's worth watching it now.
True. Maybe I'll have to get into that myself. See what's up.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for Bound for Glory, to be honest. Christian Cage versus Josh Alexander.
Bro, that
What?
match is gonna be fire, bro.
That
And people, a
that
lot
would
of
be
people
fucking
don't even
awesome.
know. A lot of people don't even know who Josh Alexander is. He's a
He's
really good wrestler.
he's God right now.
Although, I wish you wouldn't wear the headset, but that's fine. That wrestling gear.
I mean,
That's his character, though.
my number 6, in my opinion, the best wrestler in the world, Adam Cole.
Okay, well, you're a fanboy.
Adam Cole, from the minute he walked into NXT, became a bigger deal than he already was. Fast forward four years to All Out, he becomes an even bigger deal.
Dude, it's crazy how the from NXT to AEW, how many people are just like on his shit so quick. But he is a very good wrestler.
He is amazing.
He is. I can't lie.
And if we get to see him live, bro,
I
I'm
know.
going crazy.
I know.
Adam Cole Baby.
Boo.
I'm going crazy. Loudest one there, no cap.
That's cap. My mouth is bigger than yours, so.
Okay. And then my number 5, we covered already with you, so we don't really need to add on more. My number 5 is who got me into wrestling. Eddie G, the God. We'll never see another Eddie.
No. Not at all. I feel like we could see something similar to that if they wanted to, but
we
I'd rather
kind
not.
of are with Guevara, but he'll never be on Eddie's level.
And you know what? Guevara is his own person, though.
Yeah.
Which I like, because if they try to mimic Eddie Guerrero, that's stupid.
And,
but they're not.
Like, I can see the comparisons, but there really isn't any.
Their skill levels are different.
Yeah.
Eddie was more methodical, as in Sammy is more
High flying.
high fly, yeah. Which I'm fine with. I like Sammy G is going to be a top. He's going to be a top 10, top 20 soon.
Mm-hmm.
If he keeps this up and he gets the recognition he should.
Yeah.
Dude, he's going to be something big.
Of course.
Okay, my number 5. We already went through this at year number 17. But it's Roman Reigns.
He's that high up, dude?
Dude, that's my guy. Dude, I'm talking about, look you see all the work that people are doing now in the ring. And like I said, when you started, when you got me back into wrestling, he was the only one I felt was good enough to even put on a list at the time. Not even in my top 20. He was just that good. He was just good. But now that the years I've watched and watched and watched, dude, he just does everything right.
Yeah.
Even when he was a face.
An amazing seller, too.
Dude, he's an amazing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe a few years ago, he's not as high up. He might be number 17 for me. But right now, dude, with all this wrestling going on, he's up there. He's up there for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 4 is one who's been in the wrestling game for over 30 years and still going strong. My guy, Chris Jericho.
He's your 4?
Yeah.
He's mine, too.
Yes. Dude, come on. Jericho, if there's any GOAT ever in wrestling, Chris Jericho is the Tom Brady of wrestling.
Sure.
The dude, every year, either he switches it up or he learns something new or The music's different. He gets the fans behind him every single time.
Yeah.
With a stupid gimmick like the A-lister.
Okay. The list was pretty funny.
No. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I'm just saying, from the gimmicks that WWE does,
Yeah.
these gimmicks that they do. I mean, but dude, he just does it all the time, and he's still going, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
At a high caliber level too.
like, and the dude, I don't know. He'll always be one of my top 10, always.
Hell yeah. And there was like maybe 2 years where he was kind of like and it was like 08 and 09. But ever since 2010, he's been on another level.
Dude, he's fucking Jericho. I mean, even in his WCW days, he was an arrogant little prick, but he was really good in WCW.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he was the first undisputed champion of WWE.
Yeah. And when he was told, I don't know if you watched his Broken Skull session.
Mm-hmm.
He was told as a joke that he was going to win.
Oh, it wasn't really supposed to happen?
No, it was, but when he was told, it was like a joke. Vince walked by him and had a camp liver putting it on Jericho. And he was like, wait, what?
What the hell?
He's God.
I'm going to have to watch that.
It's like 2 hours long.
That's all right. It's Jericho and Stone Cold.
It's worth it. Then my number 3, because we had the same 4.
Yes.
My number 3, who for the longest, my number 3 was Jericho, but it changed this year. My number 3 is Christian, and AEW really helped show the world that he can wrestle.
Yeah, he really, dude, his first match back with fucking Kenny Omega, bro.
Like, he's always been good.
No,
really
yeah.
good. But
you know what's crazy? I never really noticed it though. Because you see Christian. You remember when WWE put him in that position where Christian lost so many matches in a row?
Mm-hmm. And he whined.
Dude, I think that's why I didn't give a shit though. WWE made me hate Christian.
Wait, Christian and his mind for this dude, insane. He's a genius.
Yeah, he really is.
And Tony Khan, Christian is his all-time favorite. And Tony's pushing him without really pushing him. And it's working very well because he's not playing favorites to his favorite, which is, it's perfect.
Yeah, that is true. He's letting it all just come naturally.
Yeah. And it works.
I
And
can
then
dig that.
my number 2 is Edge.
I knew that was coming.
Edge to me is Edge is my Bret Hart.
I can see that,
Because
and I like it.
Edge was always phenomenal. And then he had his breakout year in 2006 and has been popping off ever since. And the main reason why he's up so high, when he retired, his speech made me cry real tears. Like, I was a mess for a good day. Like, if your career means that much to fans, that when you hang up the boots, they cry, like, that's goat shit.
Yeah, it really is. I agree. I agree with you.
He's God.
That he is. I like Edge. I love Edge. Even when he came back for the Royal Rumble, dude, that shit was crazy.
Like, oh, I almost cried then too.
Tugging at the heartstrings there.
Oh yeah.
Well, go back to my number 3. My number 3 is I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. My number 3 is between Triple H and Randy Orton because
Okay.
I can't, dude. Both workhorses.
Yeah.
I honestly want to put Randy Orton above Triple H for me, just because of the way Randy carries himself, and he just. I know Triple H didn't give a fuck either, but Randy don't give a shit about nothing, bro.
And he's always carried himself like a main event, even when he was in the mid card.
Dude, Orton is God. Dude, how do you not enjoy an RKO? Listen, I'll take an RKO out of nowhere. I don't give a shit.
Any day I'll do it.
Hell yeah,
Any
bro.
day.
Hit me with it. Fuck. As far as my number 2, you said your number 2 is Edge, right?
Yeah,
My number 2 is hands down The Rock.
I knew it. I knew it.
Dude, dude, come on. There's when he's a good guy, dude, when he's a face, you can't not love the dude. Even when he's a heel, you can't not love the dude, man. Dude, the most charismatic dude on the microphone ever in life.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
No cap.
how do you get away with putting your eyebrow up over your sunglasses and getting the crowd to react?
He stood on the top rope, laid back, held the mic up right here to mock Kane. Who else is doing that?
Bro, The Rock is he did
Who else is doing
that? But he was so funny, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Still is.
dude, there's never gonna be a presence like The Rock ever again.
Oh no. And he just put out a rap verse.
Dude,
And it's fire.
so he could. That song was fire for real. You need to drop that song in the link down below.
Shit. See, and I was gonna put him up here, but I didn't. And he would be my honorable mention just because he won the 2000 Royal Rumble. And that's when I was born.
I mean, The Rock is he's just
He's
the
good.
golden child, man. Yeah, you can't ungoat that guy.
No. Well, you could with my number one.
Drum roll, because we already know. I already know.
Randy Savage. There's, to me, there will never be anyone better than Savage. My favorite match of all time: Randy Savage versus Steamboat Mania 3. Well, it wasn't super long. It got the job done. And while he lost by roll-up, it was an incredible match, and it still holds up.
You're gonna have to send me the link for that match, or I'll try to find it on.
You can watch it on Peacock. Horrible.
I'm gonna have to watch that then, because if you're saying I mean, hell, you got a fucking tattoo of it, bro. So I know. So I know that you had to have thought something of that match if you had a tattoo of it.
Yeah.
And,
even Elizabeth and Iron Sheik, not Sheik. I'm sorry, not Sheik. George the Animal Steel played pivotal roles in the match. So good.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna have to watch that for real because I don't even remember that at all.
Such a good match.
I'll watch it.
God, it's incredible.
And you already know who my number one is of all time. Glass breaks. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. The fire that this man brought to everybody, dude. You want to talk about being over, dude?
He defined being over,
dude. Like, there'll never be another Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can try and emulate that, but it won't. It won't happen.
They tried with Becky Lynch, but it didn't work.
No, and you know what's crazy? They did similar storylines, which pisses me off.
Yeah.
With the whole, oh, you can't come back here, and the injured leg, and jumping the barricade, all this shit. You can't. You got to build it differently. Becky Lynch is not Stone Cold, and she'll never be. My favorite matches of all time, like any world title match with Stone Cold Steve Austin, was my favorite one. Was he first won the title versus Shawn Michaels, and Mike Tyson was the special referee. Dude, I don't think I've ever been so ecstatic in my entire life. Like the fact that how many times when Stone Cold tried to hit the stunner and he couldn't do it because Shawn Michaels got out of it, how pissed off I would get.
Yeah, I bet.
And then when Shawn Michaels hit Stone Cold with his sweet chin music, I'm like, dude, edge of my seat all the time. And then, to have Stone Cold's hand raised at the end of that match was just priceless for me. And especially all his matches with The Rock, dude.
Yeah.
All epic. All of them.
Crazy how even people currently going are on people's GOAT list though too.
And there's a lot of people who I feel like I should have put on this list that I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's not even a top 30 is good for me.
No, I could probably make a top 50.
Easy.
If I really wanted to.
Easy. And people like RVD would be on that list for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
And and people like Samoa Joe who deserve to be on the list, even though he gets injured all the time. But dude, it's just the work ethic that these guys put in, and oh man, there's just a lot.
Some people currently would be incredible in like the 80s and 90s too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like FTR would be flawless.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. Absolutely, hell yeah. FTR versus the Hart Foundation. Can you imagine?
Rock and Roll Express. Freebirds.
Absolutely. Dude,
The Rockers.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Marty Jannetty was better than Shawn Michaels before Shawn Michaels was Shawn Michaels.
Sure.
Yeah, Marty Jannetty was my guy. Marty Jannetty.
What a loser. Do you have an honorable mention?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Dewdrop is my honorable mention.
Okay, with that, we're gonna end it.
That's fine. Dude, I have a lot of honorable mentions. I don't know, man. My honorable mentions are going to be people that aren't even like they've been wrestling, but not as long as I've been. I don't know. I guess watching for so long, like MJF. He's an honorable mention.
Mm-hmm. The one person I wish I put up here was Rey Mysterio.
You know what? He gets lost in the mix though, because you don't really remember too much about him unless he was in WCW. But then again, he beat Kevin Nash in WCW for the title, and he beat three giants he beat three tall big men in WWE, didn't he, at one time?
I don't believe so, but take current Big Show before. But like, you could probably argue Ray or Jushin Thunder Liger are the best luchadors of all time.
Yeah, Jushin was really good. Absolutely, I agree.
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah. I mean, Rey Mysterio is just classic, dude.
Mm-hmm. And
classic.
Like, he's 32 years in, and he's still finding new shit to do. Like on SmackDown, dude, he hit a springboard to the outside Dragon Rana.
Ray's God, though, bro. Ray likes it.
Who the hell is doing that? Dude, drop. Get the hell out of here.
That's my girl, bro. Don't be hating.
All right, what the hell ever. All right, well, this has been episode 12 of the Bell Ringers podcast. Hopefully next week I have a topic in mind. Probably not, because we'll be out of town. But the week after, I kind of want to review Saturday Night Dynamite this weekend.
It's Saturday this time?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because I do want to see Bryan versus Bobby Fish.
Bro, that match is going to be good. I'm excited for that one. I like Bobby Fish.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you all for watching and or tuning in live. Peace and blessings.
Peace, love, chicken grease, feel me?